Hi there everybody, this is Natasha Wilkinson. So I'm here with my melting basket today for my low bag collab with my choices of what I will be warming this week. So the theme of this week is Vendor Week, where you pick just one vendor that you want to warm for the entire week. I am going to open this and preface that I probably will be cheating a little bit. As a lot of you know, I am a Scentsy independent consultant, so I do still need to do my warming review on the Valentine's collection. Here in Australia, we're not getting the All Is Well collection. We're getting what's called an Island Days collection because we are in opposite seasons, and then we'll be switching around those collections later on in the year. We will get the All Is Well collection later on in the year. But I did purchase the consultant bundle for the All Is Well collection. I still do need to do a few full warming reviews on some of the new scents. I've only done partial warming reviews if you watched my empties based on samples I made. So I will have a room going throughout this week where I can still, I guess, work my Scentsy business and do the melting I need for my Scentsy business, for my customers, to provide reviews, to provide samples, to do all that type of fun stuff so I can make informed advice if customers are asking what do certain scents from these certain collections smell like. So that is where I will be cheating by having that room open for that specific purpose. But other than that, I will be focusing on my one vendor choice. So my one vendor choice here is Pumpkin Parcel. So this is a vendor that is available here in Australia, and she is absolutely amazing. She does ship worldwide, so she will ship internationally. So let me just talk a little bit about her for a bit and why I chose her as my vendor of choice for this week. So with Pumpkin Parcel, she's probably what I have the most of in vendor wax. When I first started purchasing from her, I was actually looking for coffee scents because it's very hard to find coffee scents and pumpkin scents here in Australia. So she is the first vendor I've purchased from other than Scentsy. So she was kind of what started my journey on vendor wax, and I was looking for coffee scents, pumpkin scents, the type of scents that I know Region 1 get a lot of, but they just don't seem to make their way here to Region 3. So her wax is, you can do custom orders. You can choose from her lists of wax. She also does a lot of mystery themed wax where you pay $30, you get $50 worth of wax. You pay $50, you get, I think it works to about $80 worth of wax. And they're usually themed. And she takes a lot of TV cult shows, or you can just do a plain bakery themed mystery box. You can do a customs mystery box and tell her what type of scent you like. So she takes a lot of mystery box, and in those mystery boxes, you actually get waxes that aren't available on her website that are exclusive to the mystery box, which is a lot of fun. And if they become well loved, then she may put them on the website later on. So it's a lot of fun to kind of get those custom exclusives in the mystery box. So I did go a bit gun-ho on her mystery boxes and brought a few of her mystery boxes. So that's kind of how my wax stash with her, I guess, accumulated. There's a lot I love in her wax, but there's some that probably aren't in my wheelhouse as well. And her wax is poured to made. So you place your order and then she freshly pours that wax. So I usually do, when it comes, wait a little bit, a month after it comes to me to cure, because I know that it has only been freshly poured basically after I place my order. So you do expect a little bit of a longer time for it to be delivered, but for what it's worth, a lot of it does smell amazing, and I do love her wax. So let's talk about what I have chosen from this particular vendor. So I did previously talk about some of these scents that I pulled, I think, in Risky Week that I never got around to warming. So one of them was Albus Dumbledore, and this was from the Harry Potter collection. Now, if I can pull up scent notes, I will for you. But if they were in mystery boxes and not on the website, then I may have to just tell you what's in them. So this mystery box was available when I first started purchasing from her a year ago. So a lot of the Harry Potter scents are now available to purchase separately on the website. So this is described as sherbet lemons and socks for Christmas. And what I smell is a very, very sweet, bright lemonade. I am thinking what I'm going to do is, and I've put two in here from her. I've put in one called Spooky Sugar Cookie, and so this was a special she did at Christmas time of a layered wax. So this row down here is, so they're all different scents, these rows down here, and then it's all got one layer of vanilla cupcake top on it. So there is one of the rows here that's just a plain sugar cookie with that vanilla cupcake. So I'm thinking of turning this into a little bit more of a bakery for the kitchen area by adding a cake and sugar cookie note to this and blending it when I actually melt this. So it will probably be the sugar cookie vanilla cupcake I'll probably go for, but I did pull spooky sugar cookies from her as well. This has got the sugar cookie more with a cinnamon note to it. So spooky sugar cookies, if I were to pull this up, states that it is pumpkin spice and sweet buttery sugar cookies. So it's actually got pumpkin notes to it too. So I kind of don't know whether I want to mix this one or warm this by itself, but I do want to smell it. I think I'll be mixing more just the plain sugar cookie and the vanilla cupcake with Albus, to be honest with you. The other one here that I think I might break into from the layered melts might be the candy cane one with the vanilla cupcake, because I'd be interested to see what the mint and the vanilla cupcake from the candy cane smells like. I did try some of the pine tree at Christmas time, but for me, this isn't the right type of year for pine, so I probably won't be breaking into the pine tree eggnog and cinnamon one. I'd probably be just using from the sugar cane and sugar cookies and candy cane from this layered wax melt that she actually has. So in Favourites Week, I was going through Hogwarts. I used up most of this in Favourites Week in the main bedroom. I'm probably going to finish this off, and this is described as, and this is actually one of my favourite waxes from her. This is described as pumpkin, pasties, oak, wood and kitchen spice. So you get that warmth of the oak and the kitchen spice and the pumpkin pasties. So she has renamed this to School of Witchcraft and Wizardry Melts. So when it was in the Harry Potter box when I first got it, I think she had amber as one of the scent notes in it, but she's now renamed it to oak wood. So that's quite interesting. I don't know whether she's changed a scent in it, but it still smells really good and I am still absolutely in love with it. So I pulled this one for Risky Week and didn't get around to warming it because that's when my husband came down with COVID and I wasn't able to warm it in my daughter's room. So I'm now going to try and warm this one in my daughter's room. So this is a banana and sugar cookies Igor is. I get a very lolly candy-like banana from it. Whether it changes a little bit in the warmer and more of that sugar cookie note comes through will be interesting to see. So my son, I noticed, raided my drawers. He has been a little bit destructive, my 2-year-old, and I found all of Avada Kedavra, which I had in Risky Week, on the floor. Couldn't find the packaging it came in, so I just popped it in this little packaging. This was basically a salty sea air note, so I may try and use these little samples of Avada Kedavra, the killing spell from Harry Potter, up in the bathroom and the laundry. So I have a little bit of Sally left to warm. This will probably be warmed in my bedroom. So this is from the Nightmare Before Christmas mystery box, and this is definitely would be a repurchase for me. I really, really love this. It's just a beautiful floral cross ambery type combination. It is described as delicate jasmine, silky rose petals, cashmere and amber. So that cashmere and amber in here really does soften down that floral, so it's just like a soft, beautiful bedroom scent. Absolutely love this one. I have like 3 little bits left of, which was, I believe, Damon Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries mystery box. So this is lime and cologne. It's a very bright, fresh cologne, so that will be used up in the bathroom in most likely, all of likelihood. So from the Harry Potter mystery box, I didn't get around last time to warming Hermione Granger from Risky Week. So this is spearmint and fresh parsley. So I might warm a bit of this in the laundry and bathroom, I'm thinking, for a bit of a minty freshness. So I pulled from the Vampire Diaries mystery box Elena Gilbert. So this is kind of a chocolatey floral to me, so I'm definitely picking up chocolatey notes. I'm thinking this will go in the kitchen area. So I did pull my coffee scents that I have kind of collected from her. I will say I was kind of looking for Central Perk, which I do buy in big lots from her because I really enjoy that coffee scent from her, but I've used it all up and actually don't have any of Central Perk. But these are some of the other coffee scents I kind of have in my collection from her, so I can still enjoy my coffee scents this week. So let's talk about the coffee scents. So this was from her Halloween collection, this one, and this is a Dead Velvet. So this is Blood Red Velvet Cake, Ghostly Cream Cheese Icing and Black Coffee Swirl. So I'm smelling the red velvet cake, so I'm smelling a cake note with the amendment of coffee. So that will probably go in my kitchen. The next one is Pumpkin Spice Latte. And this one is find it on the website. And there are other coffee scents that I haven't brought from her yet that I am meaning to try, which I will get around at some time doing. So this one is a homemade mix of freshly brewed coffee, creamy milk and spicy pumpkin pie. So this to me smells like I can get a lot of the pumpkin in there. I'm not smelling much of the coffee in there, so it'll be interesting to see if the coffee does actually come through. I'm getting a lot of that spicy pumpkin pie when I actually smell pumpkin spice latte. And the last one I have here is Harvest Chai, which is rich and sweet chai, spice coffee, fluffy cream. And it smells like a chai latte. Chai latte is one of my favorite drinks, so I will probably enjoy that. I'm not going to say it's very coffee forward, more of that spices is coming through on cold when I'm smelling that, but I'm going to warm through those coffee scents and enjoy them. So I did pull Jelly Brains again, which I had in Risky Week to warm in my daughter's room. This is a very sweet candy, lolly-like smell. So this was from a order I placed, and it was one of her thank yous. She throws in a few extra samples and thank yous when you place orders, because I didn't actually order Wednesday Addams. So it would have been one of her thank yous that was thrown in. So this would be from something that she may be toying with doing sometimes she will throw in samples from mystery packs she's toying or maybe doing in the future. I don't know if there is an Addams Family collection or Addams Family mystery box up there yet. But I think when I got it, there were no of these up there, so something that you might be toying it during an Addams Family one. I think she does have an Addams Family mystery box up now. So this is, I can't tell you what the scent notes are because I don't know what I did with my pieces of paper that have the scent notes. So when I get my mystery boxes, she will throw in the scent notes of the mystery boxes because you don't know what you're getting. Wednesday Addams might not have been actually on it. But I'm getting kind of amber and the soft coziness, a little bit of fruity floral though as well from smelling this. It smells really nice, and I was thinking of either doing this in my bedroom or open concept area. Haven't decided yet. So the next one was from the Charmed mystery box, and this is to call upon our ancestors. So this is kind of giving me smoky, woodsy, incensey vibes. So I'll probably put that in the boys' room. Lilith. So this was from the Supernatural mystery box. And this is kind of florally to me. A little bit sugary, a little bit floral. I don't have the scent notes for these. These were from mystery boxes, so I'm just guessing based on what I can smell because I don't know what I did with all my scent notes. This one is, I did pull in Risky Week and never got around to melting, and that was Candy Bouquet. So this was from a Halloween collection that she did recently, and it is super sweet candy and soft floral notes, and that's what you smell. You get kind of like that pink sugar or blue sugar, probably more pink sugar, like a fairy floss vibe mixed with florals. Probably go in my daughter's room. And the last one in here is Katarina, and this is from the Vampire Diaries mystery box. So this is kind of lavender. It's coming across a little bit soapy to me. So I'm thinking maybe bathroom, maybe the kids' room, maybe the open concept area. But I don't know if I'm picking up a bit of chocolate or I'm picking up a bit of amber or sandalwood or something else with that lavender. It's very, very strange. It's coming across a little bit soapy. Sometimes I smell it and love it. Sometimes I smell it and I'm like, no, I don't love it. So this is one I think I'm going to have to warm to actually decide whether I'm in love with Katarina, whether I'm just in like with Katarina, or whether I don't like her at all. Kind of a little bit like the character in the actual series, Vampire Diaries. So that's what I've decided to melt for Vendor Week from Pumpkin Parcel. I hope you enjoyed this little video. How am I going with my low buy section? So I have been pretty good. I haven't purchased from any vendors other than Scentsy, and they have been all the new collections, my Scentsy Club, which I said I was not going to include because my Scentsy Club I have downgraded a little bit, but I've still got to do some editing, but there's scents in there that I can't get anymore, so I wasn't going to play with that too much, particularly if there's scents that I know I'm going to use and that won't stay in my collection for long, because that's the whole reason why I actually have my Scentsy Club, is for my discontinued scents. And the new collections I'm using for my business, I'm using to provide samples, I'm using to provide warming reviews. So I'm not going to stop working my business while I participate in this, and so I already excluded them from my low buy. But I did have a customer want just 2 bars of something. She wanted a few bars from the clearance section, and then she wanted 2 plain bars from something else. She wasn't interested in the bundle and save option. So I will be including in my low buy, because I will be paying the difference for the bundle and save for the 3-pack, because I threw an extra, and being a local customer, it comes here anyway, and I do have a personal special with my locals that I will place their orders when I place my orders so they can save on shipping. So I just paid the difference for the third bundle and save, and obviously the shipping, because it came with my other orders, or will be coming with my other orders. So I have purchased 1 bar from that, which I will be including in this low buy. So that's $10 here in Australia. Here in Australia, $100 works out to about $130 here in Australia when you do the currency exchange difference. So I have purchased $10 so far out of the $130. I have been tempted to go on to Pumpkin Parcel. She's about to move location to a bigger location and shut down for a little bit. So I have been tempted before she does that to go, and she's just got in a just plain red apple scent. So I have been tempted to go on there and shop just to pick up that plain red apple scent so I could use as a mixer. But I really need to get through some of my vendor wax. I really need to get through my set. So I have been stopping myself from doing that, because I kind of want to get my wax stash down to a more manageable level. So that was one of the reasons I chose Pumpkin Parcel. I knew I had the most of her. I've still got a lot more of Pumpkin Parcel in those drawers, but I only pulled what I thought I could possibly get through this week, and even then I don't know whether I'm going to get through all of that combined with what I'll be doing for my business. So it will be interesting to see what I get through. And I have been enjoying everyone's videos and watching their choices, so I can't wait to continue watching them. And jump on board if you want to join in this. This has been really fun. So until next time, bye for now.